Hello, Star Wars Paladin here. Doing some more PvP on Extremis, so hopefully you'll have a chance to sit down and watch me play. It looks like it's going to be a Novare coast. Just maybe we can win. That would be pretty interesting. um, yeah, I just want to say before I get started, I enjoy doing these videos. I hope you enjoy watching them. Seems to, I don't know. I don't know what the split is. I'd like to know. I don't know if there is a way to know how many of you watch this that agree with me versus the amount watching this that disagree with me. It seems like there's always a disparity just everywhere on the internet where there's basically a vocal minority and a silent majority. So, who knows if it's like 80-20 or whatever, but if you got one or two people screaming at you, you've probably got about 8 people agreeing with you. I think people have a hard time with that. They it just makes them work harder on trying to beat their uneducated, unfounded opinions into everybody. So I make these videos and I keep that in my mind. It's like you can't argue with these videos. I know I'm not the best PvPer. I don't claim to be, and I say that all the time. I say that all the time. Wow, look at the lag. That was crazy. Oh, I had a whole spell that just didn't do animations. This is good. We're starting good tonight. Oh well. Do, 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 do. See, we don't have the numbers to take this. Are you the healer? Or are you the DPS? Oh, camera just screwed up out of nowhere. Oh, I love that. Thankfully that doesn't happen as much as it used to. That used to be a problem every couple minutes. Actually, BioWare has done a lot to try to fix that. And so has Microsoft. Actually, Microsoft has put a couple things in place to try to prevent that from happening. Ah, oh, damn it. Okay, I'm not supposed to hit them when they do the barrier. I don't know what you're supposed to do. People haven't told me that. They just say don't hit them when they're doing the barrier. But I'd like to know what I'm supposed to do. It's just muscle memory to hit them. I want to know what people have against what they call key movement. I've seen that. They're like, oh, LOL, you move using your keyboard. I want to know what other way there is to move. Do you move holding onto your mouse? I actually do both. Maybe people don't notice that, I don't know. Maybe a critical thinking issue or something, I don't know. But I'm actually I'm moving with my keyboard and mouse at the same time. I thought it was pretty complicated that I was doing that, actually pretty technical, but people bashing me for it. It's the best way for me to move to deal with emotions. Motion, not emotions. I'm trying to read what they're saying at the same time. Fighting, we just had 6 people. Fighting Novare Coast with 6 people is virtually impossible. Even if both sides have that many, it's still virtually impossible because you can't cap an old nodes with that many people. Major elephant, that's funny. I see you. Yeah, I know I don't move, or I know I don't do my spells with just my keyboard like you're supposed to. But then it's funny how at the same time they're like, LOL, you move using your keyboard. Huh? But then they're like, you don't have all your spells on your keyboard. that's so funny. It's like, I just imagine like all these like elitist freaking PvPers telling me how to play. I want to know what their setups are. I'm imagining like the way they talk, you'd think that they have like Oculus Rifts or something hooked up to their heads. So like they can just look and that's where their character looks or whatever. Yeah, that would be cool. And they're coming up with a new one, I forgot the name of it. Where it beams the monitor directly onto your freaking ocular nerves or whatever. Sure, that's cool. That's cool. I don't have that though. So I have to move the old-fashioned way. I didn't realize I was running around redlined, or I probably would have popped my stems. No, we're not doing bad for being at 5 to 6 people most of the match. Oh, she's doing her force. No, she stopped. No. Wow, was she doing her force barrier and moved somehow? Or did she get punted? That was weird. Never seen that before. I don't know. I'd like to know in the comments what I'm supposed to do when they force barrier. Do people usually just go attack somebody else? Or do you sit and wait? Kind of like Darth Maul does in episode 1. That'd be funny. Where you seethe. Is that what he was doing? Or he was channeling his hatred, I guess. Obviously you can't do that. I wonder if you can interrupt it. I guess I should have thought of that. I'll have to see if I can interrupt that the next time. Oh, wow, okay. Where the hell did they just go? That probably wasn't teleporting though. They probably got harpooned or something? Or they leaped? I don't know. That was weird. That happens to me fairly frequently. Again, more of the latency thing that I tell you guys about. The positions move so fast that the server doesn't know what the hell to do about it. But I guess that's too complex of a freaking situation for people to some people to understand. I don't care. We are... Wow. That was... Okay, that was weird. What was that all about? Come on, Major Elephant. Do. Where the hell? Get back here. I just did my deadly throw on him, which should have rooted him, and it didn't root him. I can't remember if troopers get an anti-movement pairing. I think they do. Oh crap, we're losing north and or east. I was not reading. We'll save you, Erraticus. That's an awesome name. We'll save you. We won't save you, you probably died. But this guy saved you. Oh crap, now we're losing south. Are you gonna stay? I think he's gonna stay. I don't know. I want this channel to be a place where there's people that think like me, that go, oh, finally somebody is freaking saying the things that I've been thinking to myself all along. Oh, force barrier. No, I can't interrupt her. Can I force? Oh, I died. Finally somebody's saying the same things that I've been saying. I don't know. I know people hate to think that they're alone in what they think. And I know on forums I've seen it so many times where there's 2 or 3 people that'll think something. And this old webcomic comes to mind. And I can't remember who did it, but it's like time for bed or whatever, and the wife's like, oh, are you coming to bed soon, honey? And the guy's like, I can't, someone on the internet is wrong somewhere. And I'll never forget that. And that's what it, whoa, that was a big lag spike. It's like someone's wrong somewhere. And that's what it's like. That is freaking what it's like on PvP. PvP is like the worst. It brings out the absolute worst people in every community. But good people play too. I'm not saying that everyone's bad. I know that, oh, Erraticus. I know there's good people because I frickin' run into them all the time. There's people that, like this Erraticus guy, I mean, he's doing a damn good job. He's calling out incoming exactly. Oh shit, he's in cover. I'll save you. Bye bye. See, he seems like a pretty stand-up guy. He's not yelling at people. He's not talking shit. He's just saying whether or not people are coming, and he wasn't playing like a douchebag. There you go. I know there's good people that play this. Those are the people that I'm trying to make this for. Look at that, they blew us away on healing. But I bet you they had no DPS. No, they had the top DPS. Well, holy crap. They had the top damage and they had the top healing. But it didn't matter, because we had the next 2 top damage. Almost half their damage was at the bottom. You know what though? This one, I would say, does not count for any kind of math, because I bet you, based on the way that they were talking and the way that our people were talking, I bet you both sides were down. You're supposed to have 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they had one more person, which means they must have had cycled through a couple people, and we have actually one less, which means some of our people didn't even get counted. I'm gonna go ahead and queue into the next one and shut this one off. So I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I'm sure I'm gonna hear about it if you didn't like it. That's fine too. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say. Just remember, if you don't like what I'm saying, feel free to comment. Just realize that this channel is probably not for you. I guess just remember that. I'll talk to you guys later. Questions are the answer. Bye bye.